since getting radar, I don't think I've been that screwed for hitting things. But I don't know. I could have messed up somewhere. No. Although I should just still go to the edge. There might be like a little area that Hapan can run to, just in case. No. Although, how would you get that box? That's bugging me a little bit. Okay, that's clear. Alright. Okay, maybe I'm worrying, over worrying here. But get it out the way. Out of everything, we'll get a new move for Jack and a couple new spells. So it's all good. As long as these guys aren't ambushing me, then we should be fine. Okay. Oh. Let's check up here. Yep, okay. Good job past me. You definitely went there. That's good. You guys just do your thing in the sewers. Ignore me. Okay. Definitely in here. Alright, I guess we have done everything. Yep. Okay, I'm not sure if I looked everywhere, but... Well, I feel like I looked everywhere, but I'm not gonna go through it more than I already did here. Maybe, same kind of deal. If I find anything of interest off camera, I'll just do that. Give you an update, or I'll show my finds if I find anything. But thank you for being patient with me. So let's get something out of this one, right? Okay, that's good. Like Jack got something to learn, and definitely can finish Cecilia's. Think we can finish her black. Yes, we can. Sad thing is, I'm probably learning all these status effects, and I'm never going to use any of them. I just don't see the appeal of using them. That's the honest about it. Like, if they worked on bosses, sure. But, like I said before, it feels like it's one of those games where nothing, like these tricks will not work on bosses. They'll always have those immunities, so it's kind of useless. Yeah, it just makes it kind of useless, and you know, what's the point of using them in a random encounter if all they're gonna do is just kind of waste a turn, let's say. Like, why would I want to put 3 enemies to a sleep if I can just take out and do Prism Ray or Sonic Flash and just end the fight in 1 turn instead of wasting a turn? If I could do it on a boss fight, sure, but that's my gripe. Like, I'm pretty sure maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh. Should I even be here? I don't like the name Volcannon Trap. Oh, cool. Good. I didn't even want to go in. You're a Volcannon Trap. Let's see. Alrighty, so Volcannon Trap is interesting. Let's keep hugging. Yeah, I keep saying let's keep hugging, but let's just kind of check out the areas. Oh, cool. Okay. You're messing with my wallet. That's going to be a problem. Because I will unleash every form of spells and high damage if you run away with my money. I don't care if it's just $2. You're all going to die for that. You learn your soul cutter. Try and Valkyrie again. See if it does keep that damage. Valkyrie. 900. Well, I can't even say it's a lot of cash. That might just be my cash coming back. Ship graveyard. This is where we started on our own little ahoy hoy kind of adventure. Okay. If that is the case, so let's head back to Rosetta. But I think in the meantime, we're just going to keep doing these fights a little bit more until Jackie Boy here learns what he needs to learn. Nope, not yet. Maybe the next fight will learn it. Volcannon Trap. Ship graveyard. Okay. Let's just do this again. Didn't really sail the middle of the sea with confidence. I was thinking more just kind of scoping the areas. Possible there's more bottles, but we'll head to the town. I think I've forced everyone's attention on this a little too much, so let's see if we can just progress. And again, like I said, if I find anything of interest on my own, I will show. But let's see what's going on with these villages, because I get a feeling everything's going to lead to this giant's cradle. If it's what I'm thinking it is, will be interesting. Actually, yes, this is the way we need it to be. I remember in the other game, I think he had a robot that could fight, so maybe it might be the same deal here. He's not learning this move. It could be a good thing and a bad thing. Might have a very low chance of learning it, but it also could be something really strong. A new meteor dive, right? Definitely wouldn't mind that. Okay, I kind of went on a long little jaunt, I won't lie. But I think it was worth it. We were able to do some little cleanup. What do you want? This is a peaceful town with no problems. Could probably find a few problems. There's a little girl living by herself at the east edge of town. I'm not supposed to play with her though. Alright. peaceful town, and yet there's a child being ignored. So what's going on there? Sure. Nope. Rumor has it that the L living on the outskirts of the town has been there for many decades. Do you know how spooky that is? There have been reports of elves hanging out in this town for at least 200 years. The elf that lives in the town is probably the last elf in Volcannon. I wonder why it stays here. Jesus. Alright, last one, and they're kind of sounding like they're treating it like shit, because why? Who knows? The little girl gets bored easily if we don't play with her. Well, at least they're playing with her. If you sound a little strange... Jackpot. My grand hat. Don't you think money is everything in this world? Yeah, the weapon shop, clearly. 10-gallon hat. Yep. What about you? Both this town and I have benefited greatly from the trade of the inner sea. The girls are busy all the time. This town may be rich, but there is something missing in the hearts of the people. Money? You guys look unusual. See anything you like? This town is very special, don't you think? Not really. Because of that L girl, our mayor is ill. I brought this dog to keep the L away from my house. Okay. Huh. I think I know who they're talking about. The people in this town aren't very nice. It's making my personality somewhat unfriendly. They're giving me reasons to attack people. Yeah, your town is shite. I get you. Magic Guild. Wait, say that again? Thought I was being snarky. Definitely love to upgrade it even more, but I think I'm at my limits with both of these guns. Ooh. Yay! That's why we have the radar. That's why we have it. Okay, black is done. Cool. White. Sure. Haste? Hide. Okay. That could be something for her. Right, yeah, I think I know who they're talking about. She was kind of a temporary party member in the altar. Hey, nice. And altar code. I don't, well, if she does join the team, that'd be great, but probably won't. Shut up. Oh, I thought Cecilia was Jack. Okay, that was gonna be a little weird. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Cecilia being sloth, that's fine. I get to play with my older brother again today. Haha, you're not invited. Don't care. I've eaten the desserts and all. What should I do now? Seems... I'm just kinda... People aren't great. Hello. Magic carrot, all for me, and you must be the mayor. There's a rumor that my illness was caused by the L living just outside of town. Luckily, my sons are healthy and doing fine, thanks to my money. Alright, I'm getting there's gonna be something where everyone's gonna attack this child. Ooh. Perfect. Just hold on to that for a little bit. Her at least to 100. Make her a little bit of a not a tank, but at least she can take a couple of punches. That healer does be healing. owl girl looks a little. The owl looks like a little girl. I hate seeing her get harassed by the town folks. That owl at the edge of town has always looked the same. Her looks haven't changed since I was a child. Owls must be like demons or monsters. It's okay for me to be bad. They're different, right? Alright. So let me just take one. Okay. Most of them kind of seems dumb. Is the best way I can explain. I haven't seen them all like they seem weary of her, except for that one guy. He seems to want to cause issues with the group. They haven't been chucking stones at her. Not yet. What's behind your house? Anything behind the house? Nothing behind that flower. Hoping she was a new party member. Alright, so I guess the kids are brats. Kind of the mayor might not be good. I'm not quite sure what you really could do in this situation. Most of it tends for me to think Rudy takes out arms, shows prison ray. Children are very quiet. That might not help her reputation here. I was right about ... You say you're nice like the town, so you're kind of crap like the town. Alright, so I'm guessing she was talking about this one here, which I saw that same flower. Oh, never mind. Yo, Rudy don't take no shit, man. Just decked the child. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Still would have taken out the arms, though. Just one hand cannon will solve a lot of issues. Now, yeah, I kind of want to explore, but I can't remember. I guess those kids were there as well. I can't recall what if the scene was different, alter. I am hoping that Rudy did punch him in that one too. Or, again, my way of thinking tends to be a little bit more a step up, but I like that. And the question is, are they gonna take it or are they gonna still be assholes? Because that feels like, oh, you know what? Maybe they should get invaded like the other towns, destroy them all. I mean, the mother wants to kill everything, so why is this town safe? Let's see, where are you? Here, choke on this. Why did you help my father? I didn't really do anything. I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, okay. Better have eaten it. Now go and save me. If you don't eat it, there's always plan B. What, the elves are not monsters? I mean, the elf was not a bad girl. I don't know. What is that? So they've been assholes for no reason. Oh. She's still sticking around. Okay, that's probably important. I can't believe that Ella would cure my father. Yeah, it's amazing how there's sometimes people try to do nice things. I feel like I can be nicer to her from now on. Why doesn't that? Man, this town is stupid. So okay, just because she's different, but the reason they will want to help her is because now she does this. Thank you. All I can do is give you these flowers. Oh, hey, that's nice. Actually, that's nice. That helps with the luck. I was kind of farming that from a time ago. Or I thought I was. Did I use them all? It does seem like a pass. Nope. There it is. Good. Best. Best. We're having a good day. Can I have another? Okay. I'm just saying, if she's a supplier of these flowers, I'm willing to drop some cash. Make her the richest person there. Evict the mayor, have their children live in destitute. How about that? That's a fair compromise. You know why I said no. I'm willing to help her at the cost of $4,000. Maybe take all my money, then has the nerve to show up and ask a job and doesn't even tell me. Alright, Volcannon Trap. That is... Why are you... Alright. And she's not joinable. Sorry, she is, but not playable. Alright, let's see. Jackie, we need you to learn that. Oh. Oh. Well, that's fine. Gives me more of a reason to this. And do you have antidote? Huh. You'd think that was one of the first things I would try to make her learn. And yet I didn't. Oh jeez, I'm having real trouble learning this move. Get in there. Okay, boom. Let's do accelerator with this. Maybe that helps. Antidote. There you go. Let's go ahead and do that. No luck. I mean, so far I've been learning learning those moves without any issues. But this one's kind of giving me the issues. Alright, so Volcannon Trap might be one of those keys. Ah, did not mean to do that, but yeah, might be a key, and then probably the next one will be the try place. And it's fine. I'm a little jealous of the size of the bomb, though. Let's see. Now, in all seriousness, I do believe Jane over there gets a little bit of a admiration for Rudy. I do remember a scene him saving her. I don't know if it's here that I'm thinking of. But I remember the butler, he was a party member actually. Yeah, he was an alter. He was like a temporary one. But he knew Accelerator. No, that's not right. He might not know Accelerator. But he talked about it with Jack. Oh. Okay, it is a volcano. Makes sense. It would be, the lava. Okay. Crimson Ray, Jack, come on. You got this, you got this. This is your chance, your moment. Nice. Alright, that is cool looking. Kind of have a problem with that move though. It's kind of it's the same reason of death. If that all that move is just a chance of instant death, then no good. It's fine, but like it's kind of the same reason that I have a status effect on bosses. There's no point. Can't hit everyone, it's not a guaranteed instant death on who you're doing to, then it's a waste of time. We'll see what it does, right? I might be putting it further down than it needs to be. I'm starting to believe my theory is correct, though. Why did it meow? Alright, let's try one more time. Yeah, spark him. Alright, valid enough. What does the death prevent that? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I am not liking the looks of Soul Breaker there. And I had to give up a secret sign for that move. That's actually a smart. This guy's a little clever. Yeah, I don't know. I could have used that secret sign. It's not like I would say no to that move. That's what it is. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Does it not hurt the little guy? No idea. But yeah, I don't know. I feel a little chipped about that one. Because, and it's a lot too. Soul Breaker. Let's do Valkyrie. Oh, please miss. That looks good. Yeah, because the thing is, you can't even make it like guaranteed because Rudy has the arms lock on, so then that would look a lot better. That help? Could be that they have high magic resistance. That might be a thing. But just in case. Though I don't really want this fight to go too long. These guys are kind of annoying. Like that kind of thing. Oh, magic. Okay, let me try that one more time. I think it said random, so maybe it's just... Maybe it's just picking at that. Yeah, shoot, okay. Valkyrie might not be... Oh, yeah. Let's see, what? Light shrooms? Medicine. Alright. Not using Ambrosia or Pinwheel. Okay. That's where we want to go, I'm guessing, but I want that. I'm not sure what that does. That's useful. Buddy. Do I use it? That's the thing. Because now there's... What happens if I find another one of those guys and they want another secret sign? Yeah. Okay. His MP cost isn't too bad, and even so, it just knocks him by one. So let me hold on to this just in case. Besides, it might be a good idea to hold on to it. Soul Breaker might have been a bit of a dud, but maybe the next move could be something a little better. Alright, had to test it out. So, yeah, Jack's been kind of getting the shaft, so to say. he hasn't really gotten a... I don't know what to say, really. Like, just, he hasn't really gotten anything that's replacing Meteor Dive as a good hit. He's gotten a support skill, which I guess is kind of useful. I'm not going to say he shouldn't have healing, because if we're like that tribe play stuff, we have just discovered if Jack's going by himself, it's a good thing he has a way to heal by himself, other than items. That's fine. But I am a little upset about Soulbreaker. That is turning into... Hello? I believe you're an arm. Yes, yeah, alright, I got the man, he's here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm willing to walk on lava for that. I'm guessing I can move you. Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do, but you know, a little hot feet doesn't hurt anybody. Alright, okay, that makes me happy. At least Rudy's weapons have been kinda on point. The hell are you? You're definitely my guinea pig. How many votes? 5. Alright. Guinea pig. Yeah, let's rob you. Let's keep trying Valkyrie for a little bit. Alright, big monkey. Drop me a carrot. Couldn't steal. He does take out pretty much bazooka, but yeah, shooting multiple hand cannons. And if we can get to an arms dealer, we can probably make that into the replacement hand cannon. That's what I'm thinking. Lucky card. Okay, that's a good thing, but then I can be all willy-nilly with hand cannons as much as I want. Alright, okay. Rudy's, so far, he's gone to goods. As much as I want to go crazy with it, I should probably not touch it anymore. Who knows what we'll run into here. Might be a annoying boss, and I might need to use every bullet I have. What is the percentage of Soulbreaker? Alright, let's do Trickster. Because maybe Accelerate will do something. Probably not. I mean, Accelerate just does what it says it does. It just makes him go first. It doesn't say attack lock on or anything. Why are you by yourself? Ow. That's why. Honestly, the damage I'm getting from the lava doesn't seem too bad. Could probably just run across without feeling anything. That's worth it. Oh, 628. Okay, maybe not do that. I can probably take enough damage, but... Yeah, okay. Maybe, have a desperation. Because you could take one bad Babylon. Like this one. Not the best person to confuse. Okay, well, if you're playing like that, I'm gonna have That's a good damage. They really want Rui. And they got him. Alright. Another impact, nothing. Hit somebody. Just end the fight, I think. And just in case. Okay. 96. And good thing I'm getting this good amount of cash right now. Oh, shit. I want here. It might just be easier to do that. It's fine. I'm willing to waste the magic carrot if I have to. How's grappling hook on that? It works. Just haven't done it. That's useful. Okay, we got a crest grab, so that's good. Yeah, we did. Definitely got an arm for Ruby. I have to make sure. Left it is. Fun. I'm not liking. Maybe I should go back up. Hello. How are you? Would you like a hand cat? No. That's rude. Problem. And freeze the monkey. Has nothing. Perfect. And I don't need to care about you. Good. Yeah. Didn't get the hit. So maybe I have another chance at stealing. I haven't been lucky on some of these guys. Don't let me rob them. Makes me think that they have something really good. Okay, well, clearly. There's a scratching sound. Okay, well, maybe this is something for Jane, who's supposed to be helping me, can do. Might be a good thing. And I can just go back to the other path that I didn't go to and see what's going on there. Ah, he fiends. Nah. Already beat you once. I'll let you go.